responsible.
Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. I just realized I didn't move my yellow lines. Whoops. Well, we'll look at the markets overnight. ES popped up to 67.88. It's low. 67.64. 64.88. That's 24 points. NQ high was 338, low last hour 206, so it's about 132 points, I believe. Copper. Let's move our yellow lines. Boop, boop, boop. About 180 ticks. Ultra Bond looks like Ultra Bond had a great night. There we go. It looks like looks better than what it was. It's only about 3/4 of a point. Gold. Huge fall yesterday. And really hasn't regained any footing today. Hey, Mr. G. Happy hump day to you. How are you? Wow, 130 points in range overnight on gold. Crude's rising up. Remember, they got their inventories today. Let's see. Whoop. Looks like natural gas is all over the place. About 120 ticks in range. BTC sitting at under 108, and that's where we sit standing, whatever body posture you're choosing to take today. Morning, JJR. Mexico? Ooh. Is that supposed to turn it all toward you or not? Yeah. I get that. That's my fault. I just said yesterday how hurricane season's almost over, and now that's happening. Yeah, it's November 30th is considered the end, but it's rare to have anything in November. Chilly morning up here. Woke up, the house was 61 degrees. Wow, Mr. G, could you imagine going back to the 60s and 70s and telling people that car production was halted because of computer chips? That's ridiculous. How are you this morning, JJR? Market's moving pretty good. Our ATR on the 1 minute chart is almost 10. Gold, the ATR is almost 6 on a 1 minute chart. So we've been moving. No news this morning besides crude oil inventories. Wow. Have you guys been following what Beyond Meat has done? Start of the week, Beyond Meat was under $1. It's now at 6.46. I wouldn't touch it now, but I wish I had been watching it when it was under $1. I would never eat it. It's this. I'm sure it's disgusting. You got this, JJR. Good morning, JC. Morning, Sid. I'm listening, Sid. Oh, wow. Uh, no, they haven't updated yet. JJR. I think I just found that. So if we go to gold, nice, Sid. Isn't that very nice? Go to gold. We go to a weekly chart. And we'll turn back time. Turn back time to 1979. I was just a young tyke then. I was 5 years old. Saw that beautiful rise up on gold there, and then whoosh. Back then, gold was trading after that candle at 635. New balance is 157,790. JJR. Goals to get funded today. I know I said that yesterday, but I got some good insights. We're going to talk about that once more people are here. Some changes I'm going to be making. Interesting to look how gold's moved. Look how low gold got in the 80s. And early 90s. Oh, wow. 1999, it dropped down to like 250. That's when it started to rise. Oh, big pullback there in the early 20 teens. No, it didn't. It's here. Hold on. Still taking opinions. Give me 1 second. It's here somewhere. I have a link. I don't think so, but Sid, does gold have any type of seasonality component to it? Sid's Chase there is our gold and our metals expert, put it that way. And there's the link for the survey. And Q's slowly grinding up. Morning, USC. Oh, I didn't realize that. Gee. Little pull back down on Q. ATR is coming down a little bit. We've slowed down. There's a pop on NQ. Bitcoin looks like it wants to head up. Gold. That's a daily chart. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I see the euro coming down. It's been kind of sideways for a while before these recent moves. Hey, Jay. How's Romania? uh, Project X had a huge outage with the Amazon Web Services outage on Monday, and it caused massive issues with people's P&Ls. One person, they couldn't get in, and somehow their P&L ended up to be $3.7 trillion. But Project X is telling everyone they could not just void negative transactions. And then they're not really helping out most of the firms, but yet Topstep is looking all pretty because Topstep owns Project X. And it's just a massive cluster. Brett Simba with Tradify is really not happy, complaining about how it's taking 3 hours for them to get back to him. Alpha Futures ranted about the lack of customer service. It's just absolutely madness. 90% G? Holy crap. Pulls back here. I catch this pullback because this is kind of slowly grinding up, but we'll get the next one. It's cheaper. It's a cheaper data feed than Rhythmic and Tradovate. Well, I mean, for some companies, for a while there, Rhythmic was looking horrible. Rhythmic was constantly having outages, and Tradovate still really isn't onboarding many new people. So Project X looked like a good alternative. Yeah. Isn't there debate whether the U.S. dollar continue to be a safe haven currency? Well, here's why I don't like Project X. I mean, I like it. It's fine. It works fine for me on Topstep. And I was using it before Topstep got rid of the other stuff. But the fact that it's owned by Topstep, that means these companies, for some reason, decided to buy a platform from their competitor, and Michael Patak and Topstep is getting all this data. They claim they're not, but they are getting all this data. Absolutely. Well, actually, they're being paid to get all this data that they can then use to make their own algos. Patak was talking about having an algo running the other day. Apparently, they're doing machine learning with all this information, and they're being fed it while being paid. It's making Patak even more powerful. I didn't mean anything by it. It's just this is areas G that I don't know much about. So just I'm going by what I was reading. There's a word I never thought I'd see in the chat here at MightyOxTrading. I do all my charting on TradingView, and I do my order entries on whatever whatever platform. I like NT the best of the platforms, but I don't like charting on any of them. I've always hated charting on NT. I've always hated trying to chart on Tradovate. And I mean, none of them have the indicators I use on TradingView. That makes sense, G. Markets slowed down. Our HER is now down to 6. Oh yeah, it did pop. And Q popping a little bit as well. And now it's time for the Spotlight Prop Firm Deal of the Day. Today we're going to talk about the Futures Desk. 70% off all their static assessments. 50% off if for some reason you prefer end of day as well. And they just eliminated their daily loss limit. Not eliminated it, but now it's optional. So if you want to blow your whole account one day, you can do that now. Freedom. That's what it's all about. 70% off. Futures Desk is one of the prop firms that actually care about you. They'll try to help you. They're not just out for profit. They want to see you succeed. Give them a try. Now allowing up to 4 accounts of the $6,000 in risk. Give them a shot. They are my number 4 firm. Link is down in the video description, and we'll post it here in the chat as well. And Q popped up, popped right back down. New feature I'm going to work in here on the stream, Spotlight Deal of the Day. How's the volume on that? And for that matter, how is my volume today? Because I was messing with a whole bunch of volume settings last night. I know, G. Okay, I can adjust that. I got other surprises for later today. And again, we'll talk about some of the answers to the survey a little bit later, and some adjustments I'm making there. I just don't want it to be annoying, because we'll try to do a new, different company each day. I had the Spotlight Deal of the Day in the morning video I do every day. But now I decided to incorporate it in the live stream. I may run it twice, like 8:30 and 10:30. I don't know yet. Okay. No, nothing horrible. I mean, there was a couple. I didn't realize how sensitive my mic was in picking up certain things, so I got to make some adjustments on that. Yeah, I see it's coming back down for you, G. Oh crap! I'm not. Oh yeah, I am looking. Okay. We're short on NQ. Looking for 5 points. I didn't notice we're sitting right on the 100 EMA though, so kind of, yeah. Yeah, I'm out. Small loss. Half a point loss. I'm glad I got out where I did. may still come down, but I got the RSI in the middle of its thingy and the everything else, so I'm not upset about getting out there. It hasn't. Yep, it hit my target now. That's okay. Eh. Never heard of either of those places, G. ETFs are becoming a bigger thing. I'm in big on income ETFs. All right, Bano. Strong dollar index today, G. Definitely lost some oomph from when we started the stream, but sure we'll get some opportunities. Tesla earnings today after the bell. Popping up on NQ. Q's following the dollar apparently. Dow looks a little choppy. Russell's really choppy. FOMC. Don't forget Friday's CPI, Mr. Dree. Yes, we did. I sometimes forget yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Hey, John. Good morning. Good to see you. We missed you. Hey, Freighter. Gold trying to peak downward after a slight rise up there. There are about 12 minutes to the top of the hour. Gee, the way you talk about that candle body is the way guys sometimes talk about girls. But we actually have a doxy candle here. Nice rise up on DXY. kind of stagnant. Someone wake up the market, it fell back to sleep. It hit the alarm clock and didn't get up. Struggling to get above this level. It's hit it 3 times now. 5-minute chart shows that it wants to go up, but will it? We shall see. I want to thank everyone for joining me today as we head toward top of the hour. Only one trade so far, very small loss, 3 ticks. Or it was actually 2 ticks plus commission. He's trying to move up. Didn't really get above. It's coming back down. Yeah, I do see. I see a green candle on the 5. That would be an entry trigger for me. I may take it because I'm bored. Dow with a big pop. Look at that pop on the Dow. 23 ticks. Crude oil comes down as it heads toward its open at the top of the hour. Russell also popping a little bit. Gold with a quick move down. We're long on 6E. I'm frustrated that I didn't get funded yesterday. Let me go look at what the standings are. Well, it's still number one on the unfunded. Kellyanne's not, the people in funded are not blowing it away. So I'm going to get there today. Or blow the account. No. Wow. Pine Tree up to 7 resets. Cove Trader 7 resets. I never heard of Cove Trader before. And I think COT gave up. Or he's out of, couldn't be out of resets for the week already. What's the weeks run Wednesday to Wednesday? Because it started from when, I don't know. Ooh, Rod blew up. Rod Casilli blew up. As soon as I hit 159K, I'm at 157,775. So I need $1,225. So both Kellyanne and Damn Good Trading have 0 resets, so that's impressive. Kellyanne's only doing about 1,000 a day. She doesn't feel pressure from these other guys. But it's going to be interesting now because only the top 3 get prizes, and now there's 4 in contention, so will they start getting rowdy? Not even close. I'm actually underwater. I'm in heat. Wait, that didn't sound good. My entry is 1.16205, G. Oh, Kellyanne has 46 funded accounts. Thought I was an order. Why wouldn't you be allowed in here, Crypt? Gold popping up. Stuff happens, dude. First of all, I would never know. They don't give me reports on who I give it out to. But second of all, I would have to ban myself because I failed plenty of accounts. Stuff happens. Oh, whoa. Gold just popped up 20 points. Can't always see that, can you? Hold on. Look at that candle. There you go. There's a sexy candle for you, Mr. G. And NQ pulls back a little bit. And Q coming down hard. No, I shouldn't say hard. It's only 6.5 points. My 6E trade is now in profit. I'm targeting 1.16280 on the 6E trade. Dow pulls back. And Q trying to bounce off its 100 EMA. Gold still trying to push upwards. Crude oil opens with a pop. Ultra bond's been coming down pretty harshly. Silver also popping. Gold really running here. Not sure what lit the fire under gold. Gold's up 30 points on this 5-minute candle. Just once I want to catch one of these runners on gold and now get me to where I need to be for the competition. But I didn't see that coming. That really didn't set up for me. I mean, it kind of did, but not really. He pulls back. And Q comes down. See a little bit of a pullback there on gold. Sounds like burpees. Ooh. Sorry about that. My coffee cup got caught on my keyboard. It's like 6E wants to come back down. I gotta go address something on Discord. Huh? Back to break even on 6E. DWT. Good morning. Been a long time since I've seen your name pop up. Seriously? Okay. I never know. I it's the internet, so I can't like. I wasn't gonna judge either way. Gold headed right back up. Well, how you been? Oh, CFT. Do you know about all the drama around CFT? Well, CFT didn't more than blow up his trading account. Back in, I want to say June, he totally blew up his reputation. He got drunk one night after someone said something that upset him. Went on a Twitter rant. Started attacking affiliates and companies. Accused Uncle Bugatti of being a pedophile. Accused other people of not knowing how to trade. And then admitted that almost all his money, where he claims to be so rich, has come from affiliate earnings and not from trading. $5 million in 3 years. Then he decided to delete his Discord, and most of that got deleted the next day. But now he's done this massive heel turn where he's acting better than everybody else. And he's hanging with Scott from FTT fame. And Q Rising. Huh. Wonder what Livewire is. You know, she does have 46 funded accounts now. Morning, Ace. Nice to see you. So yeah, I'm not sure CFT was ever as good as he said he was. And you got to kind of look at the fact that every time he started a challenge for his channel, he blew up. Now the thing is, I still like the guy. I'm hoping he comes to his senses and drops his heel turn. For anyone that hasn't filled out the feedback form on the live streams, here's the link. We're going to go over a couple of things here as we head toward the bell from the responses I've gotten. Well, anyone that's involved with FTT, I mean, if people decide to trade, I mean, not FTT, but Scott's new prop firm, anyone, you know, wants to be buddy-buddy with him, I really don't want them around MightyOxTrading. So, first of all, I want to apologize. Hey, Czar. I want to, you know, after reading the responses of the feedback form that I've gotten so far, all right, I'll keep that in mind. I did not realize, first, number one, I did not realize, hold on, Ace, relax. I did not realize how sensitive my mic was. Someone mentioned that they could hear my eating sounds, and I did not realize that. I would not want to listen to that, you know, somebody else. And I asked, you know, I asked someone else, do you really hear this? And they confirmed it. And I did not realize how sensitive the mic was. So, and also the typing sounds and stuff like that. So I'm going to get a quieter keyboard. I'm not gonna eat on stream anymore. Now, I mean, I could mute, but the thing is, I end up, trying to trade and eat at the same time. So muting for like 20 minutes wouldn't be feasible. The reason I eat during the stream is because of the way I eat, the alternate day fasting, and then on my eating days, I like to have a big window in between. So if I eat after stream and after I feed the cats and all that, that's already 11 o'clock, and then I don't like to eat any later than like 5 o'clock in the evening. So it's like, where do I fit it in? So I'm gonna try and figure that out. Um, so I'll read some of the feedback I've gotten as soon as I find it again. There it is. Oh, I just got a new response from somebody. Let me look at that quick. I can't listen and trade at the same time or walk and chew gum. Alrighty. Now, someone said about they can't see the charts and the chat at the same time. Now, I'm not sure why that is, but I do know that my charts are kind of funky on the screen. And this person said they like to see the entry and exits on charts. Since I almost exclusively trade NQ and gold, I may just go to the NQ and gold trade. No, Ace, relax. It is not. Trust me. I'm not making major changes. And I actually have some awesome stuff you'll see here if I ever actually take some trades. Just relax. Someone complained that I'm not trading never trade my funded accounts. And by the way, I know it was you, Ace, that asked for cash handouts on Friday. You're not going to have your room ruined. Someone said I don't trade my funded accounts, and yes, I agree. So once this competition thing's over, so starting in November, I would trade at least one funded account each day. Unless the day is like really, really weird and I don't feel confident in trading a funded account that day. But most days I would start, because I need to start trading the funded accounts anyway, honestly. Let's see. Someone said they would prefer if I showed my P&L. The problem with showing the P&L, I don't care about showing my P&L. I've heard other people say you shouldn't show P&L because that can cause FOMO for other people. But the main problem I have with showing P&L is I trade on a different computer than I'm streaming from. So I need to figure out if I can finagle that somehow. Two people said about trading the funded accounts. Now, a couple of people said I need to show my face more often or have an avatar. And I'm curious, Crypticon, did you fill it out twice? I got two that had almost the same answers. Now, this person said some more random transitions for events, something for ox winning, not wimming. Maybe a special scene for taking a deep dive at the charts for educational purposes. I like that idea. And I've actually added a couple of things that you'll see later on. Someone asked me to do more data analysis of charts. How do I approach the market, etc. And I have gotten away from some of that. So nothing major is going to change, but I've added some extra features. And let's see. One person said not enough Dom and bond traders. I can't do anything about that. Not sure who said that. Now, I have thought about also trying to find a regular co-host. That way I could mute and do a couple of things and stuff while that person was talking. I'm trying to figure out who the person was that called me Brian instead of Ox. It's always weird to see someone use my real name. Hi, Tio. How you doing? Tio usually doesn't get in here until after the bell. He's actually early today. Now, someone said they would like to see the stream go longer. They liked when RJ would come on, and they want more overnight and Asia session trading. And guest appearances from prop firms. I have 3 interview requests for prop firms right now. They're not getting back to me. They've all say we'll get back to you and with times or whenever. No, so far they haven't. But in the noise stuff, like I said, I'm going to try not to eat on stream. I'm going to get a quieter keyboard. I've killed some of the other noises that come out of my computers. I can understand how that can sound annoying. Oh, I have both of mine, but I use one mouse, one keyboard for both computers. The problem is OBS. There is a way. I haven't looked for OBS to look at two different computers. I just haven't figured that out yet. Plus, my graphics card on the new computer still is not working. I'm not changing anything huge, Ace. I don't think any of those things are detrimental. I mean, I can understand. The click clack of the keyboard, I can understand. No one mentioned that. No one mentioned that sound. Well, I lie. Hassan mentioned that sound, but that was a long time ago. He's like, "You're driving me crazy." But getting a quieter keyboard isn't that big of a deal. And like I said, I personally wouldn't want to listen to somebody eating if my eating sounds can be heard. You've never heard this, Ace? Hold on. Sometimes it's not Discord. We're a couple minutes from the bell. Now, oh crap. Do I want to stay in this 6E trade at the bell? I was trying to work on some noise filters for the mic last night. Unfortunately, every time I adjust the filters, then I got too low. So someone, yeah, it was Hassan last night because I was asking his opinions. He's like, I've never heard a train on stream. I'm like, how do you not hear that? But I do now have the Stream Deck in front of me for various things. I need to get the other Stream Deck in front of me for the actual trading stuff.
Two minutes till the bell.
Did you get sacked at the playoff party, RJ? Taking profit on that 6E trade at 8 ticks on 3 contracts. I have no guess where the NQ or anything's going to go at the open. Sometimes I have a guess. Today I do not. You guys, there's a drop on NQ. Y'all need to hope I take a winning trade here sometime soon because there is a cool new thing you'll see if I ever get a win. Well, I mean, I did get a win, but it was too close to the bell to do the thing. Big drop. Wow. Big sell off. 32 points on NQ. $40 points. Chio's already seen a preview of what I'm talking about. Dow down as well. There's a big drop there on NQ. Dow trying to bounce. NQ unsure of itself. Eh. I probably should have taken that green candle. I'm probably gonna regret not taking that green candle. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Took it now. Nope. I shouldn't have taken it. Damn. Well, I should have listened to myself to begin with. Yeah, that was totally stupid. I did not look at the RSI. That was totally dumb. And look on that ace. Yeah, see, ES is down 12 points. And Q continuing to fall. Nice ace. Very nice. And Q at lower day now. Blue passed lower day a while ago. Previous lower day was around 204. Looking like we're ready to bounce. Yeah, we're going on it in Q. And we got a winner. Here we go, guys. I got a couple others. Yeah, be warned. I got Google Workspace now for Mighty Ox Ventures, and I can make three videos a day with their video thingy. I have another video for the next winter. We'll alternate them, and we won't use them every winter because I expect to start winning 20 times a day. That's not the most convincing blue candle in the world. I have a feeling I should have taken it though. Taken it? Taken it. Yeah, well, did not go 10 yet. No, no. Still didn't go 10. Yeah, it did. Now it went 10. So, yeah, I could have got 10 out of that. Gold rising. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but when I enter a trade, I have graphics for that as well. No sound on them, at least not yet. But you can see it here. If I enter a long on NQ, that'll pop up. As long as I remember to hit the button. Short on NQ. Long on gold. Short on gold. I want to find someone that's going to start cutting out some of my trades for shorts on the channel. Okay, NQ go now. And that not only will that be a good visual for the just during the stream, but make it easier for anyone who does that to find the trades to cut out. That's a big old bounce on ES, just like it was on NQ. Copper heading up. I should have stayed in that 6E trade. It would have went to my original profit target. Who wears short shorts? Quite the NQ bounce here. Got down to 172. Come back up over 70 points in about 6 minutes.
It's because your mother pays us, Tio. She's like, he can be a little annoying, but I want him to have some friends. Yes. Yes, you can. As long as you're on Ninja 8. There's no need to behave. There are no rules. Don't feel stifled. Let it out. Out. Pennsylvania Dutch for out. Jaden, you remember the good old Pennsylvania Dutch speak, don't you? Got a out in the light. Gold pulls back. I can't. I don't know it. Purple candle trying to set up here in gold. I don't know if I like gold right now. It's big candles. Big ATR. 7 ATR right now. Gold has become the new NQ. Oh, yeah. Is Ralph Nader even still alive? I'm thinking he did. Ugh. Ross Perot and his giant sucking sound. Blue candle bounce here on NQ. It's a big candle too. Can't get above that recent high from 5 minutes ago. Glad I did not take that blue candle. That light's coming back. Maybe I should. Don't call it a comeback. About 10 minutes from the top of the hour. 40 minutes from crude oil. Yes, I'm curious now. What movie is that from? And Q just sitting up here about 255. Russell's been coming down. Dow's been coming down. Crude oil heading up into its inventories. Gold's kind of stagnant right now. The Ultra Bond's kind of stagnant. No plat yet. No MR yet. Yeah. You're hanging in there, JJR. Oh, that blue candle ended up working. Everybody's working for the blue candle.
Took the short there on NQ, but I don't like it. I don't like that losing trade one. When I have more videos I can make, I'm gonna probably replace that one. Good morning, disciplinaire. Excellent. So green day for you, disciplinaire. Purple candle here, right into the 9. I don't like it. Let's see if it works, but I don't like it. Excellent. Good to hear that. Yay, Casey's getting a payout. He's in the Discord, so he's not going to see your congratulations. But he's been struggling all year, so it's a big thing. And we kind of, follow him here on the stream. The thing about Casey is he's a police officer, and he actually trades from his patrol car at times. Because you'll actually say, I missed that long because I had to go take a call.
Imagine one day in the news, police officer beats down suspect. He gets a question. Why did you do that? He made me miss my target. I took a stop because of that, man. And Q trickling down. I will say, I mean, I've never watched the Scream movies, but usually by the time any series gets to movie 5, they tend to start losing quality. Top of the hour. And Q heads up. Not the most exciting price action. Ooh. Big drop. Fighting around this 100 EMA. It didn't drop. Look good and fall for that purple candle. Choppy on NQ. Hopefully I can get another win so you can see the other winner pop up today. That's another purple candle. Don't want to trust it. I hesitated. And didn't go 10. Let's see what it does. It's not making life easy right now. Gold's gotten completely sideways just with big candles. I trade mostly NQ and gold and an occasional YM and ES. I just have up for other people that might be watching it. But you're probably gonna see me go to just gold and NQ charts on there, so it's easier to see when I take a trade. And then I'll just program in other charts if I take a trade on something different. I would say 85% of my trades are NQ, 10% gold, and the rest a smattering of others. I've taken a 6E trade today. I'll take a YM trade if I see something pop up that's interesting. Definitely a fight here. We are literally intertwined with 3 different EMAs: the 100, the 20, and the 9. These candles are touching all 3. Someone please loosen the knots. Be interested if we see horrible price action until Friday. anything really moving. Crude's pulling back. Russell's moving down. Government is still shut down. I think the market's trying to pull down. And just the purple candle would have worked for 10 points. Morning, MR. Or afternoon, MR. I'm in fifth. I really want to get to the funded today. But right now the price action isn't really helping me. Thank you, USC. Just gotta get to that funded, and then I can try and really take off. The people in funded are not blowing it away. They're being very careful so far. I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of impressive. Now, there were a couple YOLO trades that one that I purposely YOLO, one that I accidentally YOLO'd. But I mean, in 3 weeks' time, I've made on the eval, where's that number? $7,600. So if I could do that, on regularly, it's that would not be bad. Especially since I have 24 funded accounts. NQ really finally breaks out of that range and that goes down. Kind of bouncy there. Not the most convincing bouncing candle though. But I should have taken it, would have given me 10. Dang it. Let's take the frickin' trades. Yep, there's NQ going up. Thank you, MR. But I need to get to the funded stage so the funded people don't get too far ahead of me. I need about $1,359 more. Yeah. Problem is, I've been stagnant the last 2 days. I've gone up only like $300 a day, which I wouldn't complain about if it was like a funded account and like I was making $300 a day. That'd be fine. But here's the leaderboard. You can see there's 4 people in funded: Kellyanne, Uncle Bugatti, Lola, and Damn Good Trading. And on the top there in the non-funded, and you can see there's a bunch of people behind me there that have all reset 4, 5, and 6, 7 times. I've only reset once. See, and the thing is, on the first few days, I traded it differently. If I had known that no one was going to run away with this, I would have been less aggressive. That the one reset I did on the second day, because I was trying to be too aggressive, thinking that a whole host of people were going to be ready to go to fund it after the first 5 days, and I didn't want to fall behind. If I had known that all these people were going to blow up so often, I would have, because I almost quit after that first blow up. But I was going to be like, I'm going to be so far behind now, and turned out, nope. I just can't figure out why, with all the back testing I do, I just can't be confident in taking my setups. Till the end of the month. Could be going long here. That is a terrible candle. Nope, no long. It ended up being a red candle. I think it's still gonna go. Now it's gonna give me a blue. Should have still taken that as a doji, and now I've done a good signal. See where this ends up. Well, damn it. It's one time I take the trade and it doesn't work. Fudge. Fudge sandwich cookies. Too close, I guess, to the 9. It wasn't enough daylight there. Shouldn't have taken that. Whoa. Oh. Something has caused a huge rip down. Oh, I should have taken that purple candle. That's what I gotta get better at. Taking the with trend trades instead of the reversal trades. Then I would be killer. I gotta turn the bot on and let the bot manage some of these with trend trades. Just turn it off when we're in chop. It's a 20-point candle. We've gone down 50 points in 2 minutes. Not seeing any news. Do have crude oil inventories coming up in a couple of minutes. New low a day. Gold trickling up. And Q's still falling. Harsh fall here. 80 points in 4 minutes. Still not seeing any particular news on it though. Crude oil inventories in 20 seconds. Crude coming down on its inventories to start. Bounce here. Ready to go long. 40 seconds on this candle though. This is where I still wish I were. I used a 30-second. Excuse me, 30-second candle. Let's see that probably wouldn't have been good because wouldn't have been good because it just gave it back. Ooh, that's not a great looking candle now. Yeah, and wow, it looked like it wanted to pop. Did not want to pop. Is it 125, 100? Just touched 102. No, got under 100. 25,097, new low day. Everyone got quiet. And Q is falling like a dead. Uh-oh. My NQ chart stopped moving. I'm gonna miss this reversal now. Yep, that's a reversal. My NQ chart, my NinjaTrader chart stopped moving, and maybe it just saved me. Nope, I'm gonna miss this trade now. Still not moving? So yep, so that was a good trade that I just missed. Now it's moving. Damn it. There was my setup, and I couldn't take it because all of a sudden I lost a data. I would have gave me a 20-point win. Damn it. No, I'm not sure what that was. As soon as I disconnected and reconnected, it was fine. Just a momentary blip. Could have even been down NT. It could have been just an NT issue, too. Ooh, right back down. Hey, Sid. Yeah, gold really dropping hard. Okay, we're getting a possible entry here. Don't like that it's that big of a candle. So, real quick. Gonna go to 5 MNQ. Not gonna see the MNQ trade, unfortunately. Ah. Come on. A minute, 25, 130 even. Pulls back right away. Fighting back up. Nope. Come on. Come on. Nope. That's why I don't like big candles. Glad I went in with MNQ. Out. Another loss. Damn it. Down $500 today. I am never going to pass this damn thing. Getting frustrated. That blue candle's gonna go because I didn't take it. Maybe not. Go ahead and take that blue candle. Gold falling too. You know, I have to get this wick trend trading down. That is the biggest issue I have. If I could start getting these wick trend trades, no. I took the loss and just watching it die. I'm down 524 in the day, and I don't think I'm ever going to get to that funded stage. I'm really starting to have my doubts. Oh, I'm sorry. I had the graphic up all that time. I apologize. I just shot a gold trade that normally would work. Looks like it was also too close to the 9. I'm down. Oh my god. I'm down 929 on the day on this damn competition. Fuck. Damn it. So much for 5th. I'm going to end up finishing last. No, I'm not. I keep trying to convince myself I can trade, and I can't. A lot of that was on YOLOs. One, an accidental YOLO, where I accidentally took 5 contracts instead of 1. Scared the bejesus out of myself. Then had to purposely lose about $1,000. And then that next gold setup worked that it didn't take. I really thought I had a chance to win this thing. Idiot I am. So here's why I'm frustrated. Let me bring up my charts here. I go and backtest this setup, nightly. So let's look at our gray areas here, just since the start of the stream. Okay, here we got a gray. It didn't really, that never broke. It really wasn't valid. Here, gray, candle up, worked. Candle down, worked. Candle down, kind of didn't really work, but could have got out with a 1-point loss. Little green candle, could have been a tiny, break even. Next gray one, blue, beautiful up. Purple after this gray one, beautiful down. This one stopped me out, but I shouldn't have taken it because of where the RSI was. This one wins. That was a winner. This one worked. This one worked. This one worked. This is the one I took. It didn't work. I took this one too, and it didn't work, and I'm not sure why it's not showing. Then this one worked. Look how beautiful that works. So I took the 2 that didn't work. You can see all the others that did work that I didn't take. Look, that's 50 points right there. Ouch, I'm sorry to hear that, MR. Look at gold. Now gold's been look at this move down. Frown area, blue candle, worked.
Tiny little green candle worked. And these are little, they look like little candles, but these are 4-point moves. This one worked. I took this one that did not work. So if I would just be taking all of them, I would have had 3 wins out of 4. But instead, I only take the one that didn't work. Now, this one also didn't work, but I didn't take that one. You know, over here, this worked. This worked. This worked. This worked. Again, that's a 4-point candle. This worked. This one did not. But going back and testing, NQ is at least an 80% win if I take the right ones. And gold is probably a little less than that. I haven't actually figured it out. Oh, I know. I appreciate that, but I'm tired of sucking. And this is why I don't trade funded accounts on stream, because I don't want to start blowing funded accounts on stream. I prefer to blow them in private. Now in order to pass today, now I need $3,140. I mean, I was trying basically 200 hours at a time. Not like I'm going for 50-point moves. I am fighting the urge to YOLO hard. Just say if it works, great. If it doesn't, then I'm done with the competition.
blue candle pop. That little pop there would have got me 10 points. I don't think so because like there's a sale on now with no activation fee, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I know with Take Profit Trader there you still have to pay the activation fee, but I'm not. I'm honestly not sure about Trade Day. All right, folks, I do want to thank everyone for joining me today. I gotta go feed some stupid cats, and then I need to sit here and focus on getting $3,200 today. We'll be back tomorrow. Some more great trading action. Have a great day, everyone.